We had Christy and Mesa had Sarah, and they were always competing. So to have two of the best pitchers and then two of the best hitting lineups playing against each other, we knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Jenessa Tesone was a legend on the softball field, from leading the team in career home runs to leading them to the College World Series. The Longmont native helped put Roadrunners softball on the map. Her 2010 team rolled through the regular season. The fourth-ranked Roadrunners racked up 40 wins, dropping only 3 games all season long. They won the regular season championship, earning the right to host the conference tournament on their home field.
It was nice because all the hard work, people don't understand. Obviously athletes do, but the off season is so hard. People think, oh, it's like a few hours a day. No, they are kicking your butt. You are like a new cross country team during the fall. So I think it just shows the amount of work and amount of time that you put for the team. It was like, okay, then it's worth it.
After taking down Nebraska Kearney in the first game, the Roadrunners surprisingly fell to Mesa State in game 2, and it was due to the incredible right arm of Sarah Jordan, who struck out 9 batters. It was a 6-1 final, and that one run was the fewest Metro State has scored all season.
I don't think we've been in that situation that year before, so it was kind of like, God, well, now the target's off our back, because when you host an RMAC tournament, you're expected to win it. So it was kind of nice to have that, and to be like, okay, we're coming back, we're gonna win this. We gotta trust each other, we gotta trust our pitchers, trust our hitters, and that's kind of what led us to it.
Tesone's squad had to battle through the losers bracket to get to the championship game, but they were motivated, and they won their next 3 games by a total of 27 runs to 8. Their opponent for the championship was, of course, Mesa State, and they had to beat the Mavericks twice to take home the championship.
These girls that are so good. So we had Christy and Mesa had Sarah, and they were always competing. So to have two of the best pitchers and then two of the best hitting lineups playing against each other, we knew it wasn't going to be easy, and we knew whoever bats were on were going to win the game.
Metro State faced off against the vaunted Sarah Jordan once again, but this time the Roadrunners had her number. They roughed her up to the tune of 11 earned runs on 11 hits. It was a 19-6 final to advance Janessa and her team to a winner-take-all game against these same Mavericks.
That one's hit over at first, to second, gets the out, double play, and that's the end of the game. Metro State forces championship game number 2.
Coach Fisher's so big with not letting it really get into our heads. Like, she doesn't like to be the showboat team, like, oh God, we just dominated them. It's just another game. And guess what? You got to win another one to get that championship.
Into the second game, and the Red and Blues bats were still hot. They raced out to a 9-3 lead after 4 innings. Sophomore outfielder Molly Clark connected on her 5th home run of the tournament after hitting 5 home runs during the regular season.
She's just a little spitfire, man. She is fun to watch, hitting and in the field. So once Molly is on, there's no stopping her. And I played summer ball with her, so I knew that. So she broke her hand that year before or the year after, so I think she just had things to prove a little bit. So she's just a fun athlete to watch.
Sarah Jordan smacked a 2-run bomb to start a rally in the 5th inning. It cut the lead to within 3. Later in the inning, Ashley Duffy came to the plate with a chance to tie the game.
Christy Robinson. That one's hit far. It's hit deep. Right there is Molly Clark. Is that an out? The umpire calls it an out. Great play by Molly Clark. I think we should hand her that MVP trophy right now.
Molly went out for everything, and Coach put me in left field just because I could hit the ball, and they just found a spot for me. So to play like right next to Molly it's so teachable for me. She's like a teacher on the field, even though she doesn't want to be probably, but she's just fun to watch.
The Roadrunners escaped the 5th inning, but they couldn't escape the 7th. Mesa State took full advantage of 4 Metro State errors, scoring 4 unearned runs, tying the game at 9.
I think that's the toughest part because you have this pitcher that's just going hard and hard. And when you have errors and you can't help it, it's like, come on guys, we need something to turn around, and it's going to be our bats. Into
extras, and after 2 scoreless innings, the nation's home run leader, Tara Michelson, came to the plate.
19-6, crushing. Hits that one far. It's going. It's out of here. Tara Michelson gets her first hit of the game. It's a home run. They take a 10-9 lead.
We were all drained. It's a long, RMAC tournament is just tough. It's just a lot of games. And sometimes I don't think it proves who the best team is. I just think it proves who's on that weekend. Do you know what I mean? We feed off each other. So we feed off our bats. So if someone's gonna hit, guess what? You're not stopping this Metro offense anymore. So the fact that Tara got it started was huge, because then we could just rally around her.
Then it was Tesone's turn at the plate.
Will forever echoed. And that one's hit long and hard, and guess what? Goodbye. Jenessa Tesone gives her team a 2-run lead, a solo shot of her own.
I'm thinking I don't want this team to stop right now, and I want to make it to a higher level of not just winning the RMAC to regionals and putting like this awesome school on the board. So I think just you want to be the best for your team, and you want to like make your coach proud. Coach Fish is that person that you're like, God, you don't want to disappoint Coach Fish ever, because it's like that motherly figure.
After a hard-fought conference tournament, the Roadrunners were champions for the 2nd straight year.
And congratulations to Metro State, the 2010 RMAC Tournament Champions. RMAC Tournament MVP for Metro State, Molly Clark.
And a sigh of relief, and then Coach Fisher sliding in at the huddle, and it's like, guess we're not done yet. We're going to regionals, we're going to supers. So it was like, yes, it's a relief, but it's like, okay, we have more to do.